YouTube, what's going on, guys? It is your boy iTriumph1 here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys another Destiny video. Now, I would have brought you guys my 9-4 rewards video, but this is not my first take, of course, because the original take I made actually kind of got corrupted. Thank you, Share Factory, for corrupting the audio and the time I was going to use to make my 9-4 rewards video before I go out of town today. I can't, so I want to apologize about that, but that video will be up Monday. When I get back, I will record it and do it as fast as I can. So, moving on. Today I wanted to talk about a weapon tuning sort of article that came out from one of the developers. It talks about the issues in the game, PvP-wise, as well as PvE, that need to be addressed, and it kind of been an outcry from the community, like, hey, this needs a nerf, can you help us? So, Bungie is definitely taking their time and listening to what the community has to say, and this is the update they have come up with. They start out with the base weapon changes, which I'm not going to go into. I'm going to sum up real quick. Is auto rifles are getting damage stability, or getting a stability nerf a little bit, but they're getting an increased damage buff, but they're curbing the drop off. So they're getting a little bit of an impact nerf, or impact buff, but you lose a little stability. And it's all buried around the perk. Pulse rifles and scout rifles pretty much stay the same, just minor tweaks to how they perform weapon-wise. A little bit less stability for pulse rifles, and then a little bit less damage for scout rifles, but you get more ammo in your mag, and yeah. So basically trading one for the other, and then just making sure each weapon type fulfills what it was intended to do, which keep the scout rifles long range, pulse rifles medium range, auto rifles close quarters to medium range, and then hand cannons close to medium range. For hand cannons, they are supposed to be optimal for close to medium range, optimal when shots are paced, but become less effective when fired quickly. It rewards agility under fire, precision targeting, and snapshots, and hand cannons cannot reliably compete with scout rifles at very long distances, which is all very good. Now those are the biggest changes that I read, other than maybe the shotgun one, where you're not supposed to get across the map basically by Fellwinter's Eye or Matador. But other than what we kind of established, the only other one I really want to bring up to you guys' attention is they're nerfing final round, so where it's basically not useful at all anymore. You have to get a precision shot, which is already a one-shot kill on Aphrodite's, or actually to one-shot to any sniper rifle to get the bonus damage. So they basically take final round out completely, which isn't a bad thing, because in Trials of Osiris I run into the problem of people just like shooting their 2 bullets and then sniping me with final round, which I'm very happy with, or I'm not happy with, but I'm happy that they're taking it out. But and then the other one is the grenades and horseshoe perk, making it still the same, but a little bit harder to use hip firing. And look at this 3-piece that I'm about to pick up. Off their heavy ammo, I get a buckshot bruiser, and that is the reason the shotguns need a nerf. I think that was funny. Perfect timing to talk about shotgun nerf, right? But moving on to the exotic weapon tuning. This is the second column in the article. The developer first goes on to the weapons they are going to intentionally buff. Now, they start out with the hard light. They say the hard light is a beloved weapon and we want it to be better. They want to have damage fall off as an independently tuned value that gave us a great new avenue to push this exotic a little bit harder into its fantasy. So the changes that Bungie has decided to bring to this gun is increase the stability to 80%, where it was at 65, increase the bounce count for the hard light projectiles, which is the perk of over penetration, which you can still do damage when it penetrates certain walls and bounces off. And then the projectiles are not affected by damage fall off, which means they can go at pretty much anywhere. Moving on to the Necrochasm. Now this gun right here, this doozy, is what I consider the pride and joy of what is the Dark Below DLC. Because this is Crota's soul, for goodness sake. It should be worth something good. We had to beat him with a giant sword to do anything. But yeah, the base changes that they're bringing to this gun is they're going to increase the stability to 60, where it was at 40. They're going to increase the magazine size so it competes with other high firing rate low impact auto rifles, which is very nice. Guns like Atheon's Epilogue, Payback SOS, Unwilling Soul, guns like that have like 70 bullets compared to the Necrochasm, which only has like 42. So they also wanted to address the Cursebringer perk, that it will always trigger on a precision kill, and that the explosion has increased radius and deals more damage. So the actual perk of the gun is very useful. Those are pretty much it for the buffs that they're going to make to weapons, and now we're going to move on to the nerfs. The first weapon is the beloved Last Word, the fastest time to kill primary in the game. I hate this gun with a passion. Okay, for those of you who don't know me, I can't stand the Last Word, which is why I have mine 365 and yet I don't use it, because it really pisses me off when I die from it. So I stay away from it because I hate people using it against me, so I don't use it against other people. Thorn, I don't mind getting killed with as much, but I don't know how you guys feel. It's just Last Word's the kicker for me. But they want basically what they want to do with the Last Word is make it to what it was intentionally used for, as a hip-fire only weapon. And so the changes that they're going to bring to the table are reduce the range stat to 10, which was at 20, reduce the stability to 20 while it was at 30, and reduce effective range while in ADS. They're going to buff the range and stability to make it more like a hand cannon, and reduce effective range while aimed down sights. Now, what they're going to buff is the accuracy and precision damage when firing from the hip. Basically, they're going to make this gun what it's supposed to be used for, as a hip fire only weapon. If you aim down sights, you're hurting yourself. I mean, that's what the gun is meant for. The whole perk is centered around, hey, you want to take the chance and aim down sights? You can get bonus damage, but you might miss a lot. So this is sort of an incentive to get them to use the Last Word how Bungie originally intended it to be, which is a very good thing. Which I wasn't really happy to see that part of it, but whatever. Hopefully it'll get people to stop using it, because it's still a pain in the neck. Doesn't matter. I hate the gun. But that's the one thing that they are gonna like add to the Last Word. And then the last thing that they are going to fix is the bugs where the hipfire damage bonus is applied when you aim down sights directly after, because sometimes when you aimed really fast, the damage, it would still register as a hipfire shot for whatever reason in the game. In the netcoding system, it registered as a hipfire shot when you aim down like a second or two after it, and you got the 111 whilst aiming. So they're trying to address the bug that was never supposed to be in there, which is probably, if you have very suspect deaths to getting 2 shot by Last Word, that's why. So anyway, thank goodness for the nerf on the Last Word. Now moving on to the Thorn. The developer brings about how it went from one of the worst to one of the best exotics in the game, and talking about how it's become one of the most popular. So the changes that they want to bring to this is reduce the base damage of the Mark of the Devourer, which is the damage over time, to roughly 1/3 of what it was. So basically, you're only going to take 1/3 of the damage that you originally took when you played the game before taking King. This basically ensures that it does not grant a 2 headshot kill, which means you have to hit that 3rd bullet for a guaranteed kill, which is good. It has 2 headshots and run away. It's kind of a coward's way out, in my opinion, but that's a very good thing. I usually shoot 3 anyway, but I don't know. I never have the burn usually kill them. It's usually the actual damage that kills them from my Thorn. But I don't know. This will make the Thorn less enticing to use. But if you are still good with it, you are going to still work with it. So very good insight from the mind of Bungie to reduce the damage over time to make it where it is a 3-shot kill. So anyway, now they are going to buff some aspect of this by stacking up to 5 times across multiple landed projectiles, which is they're going to increase the radius of the Mark of the Devourer. But they say this is a net buff for Thorns, the Mark of the Devourer, but reduces the lethality of the weapon in PvP. So basically, this is more of a PvE perk, sort of where it stacks up to 5 times across multiple landed projectiles. So from my guess to that is you do the same amount of damage over time. Like, it's good for a group of enemies, but by yourself it reduces the lethality of the weapon in PvP. So now moving on to my pride and joy, my Hawk Moon, my baby. Oh my goodness, this gun. I love this gun so much. But they call this gun the elusive nocturnal bird. It has evaded many players for quite some time. It's one of the hardest weapons to acquire, you know, stuff like that. Really the only issue that they're trying to fix is the fact that you can get one shot in the head by the Hawk Moon. The only thing that they are actually going to nerf, and what the heck did my teammate just try and do? What the freak, dude? And this is why blueberries can get you killed. Freaking blueberries, man. But whatever. Anyway, the only thing that they're going to do is ensure that you cannot get all 3 bonuses at once, and they're going to add 2 rounds to the magazine when the holding aces perk is unlocked. So basically, they've ensured the player that you're not going to get 1 shot. You can still get 2 shot, but you can't get 1 shot. It's all based on luck, which is Destiny in a nutshell. Destiny is the Hawk Moon. It's all based on luck. What about that? And the last thing that they're going to do is the luck in the chamber damage bonus is reduced by 3%, which is nothing. Is literally nothing. It might, 1 out of 1,000 times is that small damage nerf gonna mess with anything? So I wouldn't worry about that, you good Hawk Moon users. Icebreaker, they are moving on to the next one is Icebreaker. They're going to just increase recharge time to every 8 seconds instead of every 5. That's it. Same use, same Icebreaker. No Land Beyond, they are making a massive buff to the No Land Beyond. They are increasing weapon handling speed for faster time to aim, ready, and make it stow. They're going to adjust the sights to fix an overlap parallax issue while aiming down sights. You know, when you're aiming down sights, the sights would overlap and make it very hard to use. So they're going to fix that issue of it. And they're going to increase time decay of the master to 8 seconds, which is the actual bonus of the No Land Beyond, and then add 20% precision damage while the bonus is active. So basically, completely getting a fantastic buff to where people are actually going to want to start using this gun, hopefully. Because I think this gun is awesome. Look at it. Like, aesthetically, it's gorgeous. It's got that old World War II feel to it, so I really like that. The developer goes on to talk about the Black Hammer, which is not an exotic, but it's basically chased as if it were. The changes they're bringing to it is increased ammo in your inventory, but the white nail perk that we're also used to of just getting the 3 precision shots, it's actually going to be taken from your inventory. Instead of just getting it back immediately, they're just going to take it from your inventory so you actually can re-get the free ammo. It's actually going to be taken from the inventory, so I guess that's a very smart move on Bungie's end. Very smart move on Bungie's end. Now, moving on to the Lord of Wolves, all they're doing to that gun is tripling the effect of the Devil's Touch, which is the recovery boost. So I don't know what that means exactly because the developer doesn't say, but my assumption is either they're going to triple the amount of time or triple the effect radius to make this more useful in Crucible and then more effective in PvE as well. And then finally, they are actually doing a nerf to the Precious Gjallarhorn. I know, it breaks my heart. I don't want to see it. But all they're doing, guys, is they're nerfing the Wolfpack rounds. It's still going to be the same Gjallarhorn that we use to take down orcs, I promise. So I'm not worried about the Gjallarhorn nerf. It's just the Wolfpack rounds. You might have to shoot an extra Gjallarhorn shot to take down orcs. That's all. But as always, guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. And tell me what you thought in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. But as always, guys, it has been your boy, iTriumphant here. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.
Nice work.